Clear efficiency, helping you get clear on the efficiency of your home. Okay, Ryan and Lisa, I am up in the attic space right now, just taking a quick look around, seeing what it is that you guys have and seeing how it is that we might best be able to help you out here. So first and foremost, what we're looking at is the type of insulation that we have here on your attic floor. This particular stuff is an older version of the fiberglass type of insulation. Not a bad type of insulation. Really the biggest issue with you guys is that you just don't have enough. But the biggest difference between this particular stuff and the newest version, which is what we use, is that the newest version, if we were to put it directly on our skin, it has zero irritational factor to it. Whereas this particular version, if we were to put it on our skin, it still is going to have that itchy irritational factor to it. But as far as its ability to insulate you and do its job, they're going to work pretty much the exact same. Okay, and that brings me to my second point, which is your levels. Okay, so right now you have a pretty even blanket throughout the entire attic. You are insulated. The biggest issue is that you just don't have enough. So right now you guys are coming in about a 3-inch, maybe a 4-inch on some of your highest points here, but you are very, very low. Okay, just to put that in perspective, bare minimum code right now, all new homes are being built at R38. That's 13.25. That's right here. Okay, and the very most insulation that you would put in the home for the maximum effective insulation is 20 inches at R60. Anything above that is what we call diminishing returns, which means you can literally double up to 40 inches. It won't provide you any more value than it will right here at this 20. But at the very least, we certainly want to get you to code. So pretty simple on that. Now, insulation is done in increments. So the smallest increment is 19. The next is 30, 38, so on and so forth. Where you guys are at right now with the R5, okay, with an R5, if I came in here and I blew the increment of R30 over the top of your existing R5, that's only R35 and you're still not at code. So you guys are so exceptionally low that in order for you guys to get to code, we're going to come in here and blow code over the top of what you've got, and that's going to land you at that R44 mark. Okay, so pretty simple on that. Now, Lisa, when I was talking to you downstairs, I was mentioning some of the options for removal. You guys can remove if you want to. There is some fecal matter. We've got some here, and I'm at the area where the whole house fan is. That's where we're at right now. And we got a little bit of fecal matter on this side right here. But to be honest, there's really not a lot up here. Maybe a few, you know, this is the most that I've seen in the space. And it doesn't smell like anything is fresh or current. So I doubt that there's anything up in the attic right now. If you want to see a removal, I will certainly show it to you. However, if you wanted to just be more comfortable in the home, be more energy efficient, and improve the air quality in the home, those are all things that you could still do, even still, by keeping what's up here by simply doing a seal and blow. Okay. So I'll quickly talk about the seal. I know, Lisa, we talked about that momentarily downstairs, but I just want you to have a little visual here. So just like I mentioned to you, if this is your home, during wintertime, as we pay for heat, hot air rises and it stacks on your ceiling and it looks for avenues to escape into your attic space. That obviously doesn't benefit you, it costs you money. In the summertime, that process reverses. So if it's only 95 outside, it's easily 120 to 140 in this space, and it becomes hot and pressurizes, and it will send the heat and the dust back down into the home, causing you to have to run your AC more and more, right? And now we've got dusty air quality. So when we go to all the areas here, this is what I'm talking about. This is just where ductwork meets the attic floor, but the same thing would apply to wiring, any plumbing, any can lights, anything of that nature that sticks through. So look how they've drilled the hole here. First of all, the bigger issue is that we don't have a lot of insulation here, so this is a big area of loss here. But right here, they've drilled this hole to house this unit, right, which is not a bad thing. They did their job correctly. The only thing that they didn't do is they didn't put the foam around any of these edges right now. So as this dust, this fecal matter, this is all stuff that can get sent back down into the home, right? But obviously your HVAC units are running a whole lot more than they need to, because just by sealing this up, now I can keep what's up here, right? And now my unit is going to be way more efficient and not wasting any air and or temperature swings. Okay, so pretty simple on that. And like I said, that would apply to all penetrations, plumbing, wiring, interior, where ductwork meets the attic floor. Pretty simple. When we do the prep work, so regardless of which option you do, when we come to areas like this, the whole house fan and the attic hatch, as well as your soffit vents, we're going to do what is called thermal damming. So if you're keeping this whole house fan, then we're going to raise up and put the rolled out batting as a wall all the way around this to ensure that this new level of insulation isn't getting blown back in there. Okay, if you're going with the newest version, the quiet cool, then in which case we'll replace this with the quiet cool fan, and you'll see a vent here, and then that vent will have a duct just like this, and the fan will actually sit here suspended, and it'll be ducted down, so it's a whole lot quieter for you and a lot more efficient for you. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's everything that we're looking at. That's just a few things to consider in my professional opinion. Sooner rather than later. Thank you.